I'm just going to flat out say it. And I hate to do this, but day by day, I'm starting to realize how trifling humanity is, the humans in it, but especially females when it comes to certain aspects and situations of life. Maybe I've been watching too many hood love movies on Tubi, but the women on these movies are actually women that exist in real life. And I'm not talking about the women that play these characters. I'm talking about the characters that they play are actual real women that do stuff like that. Every day it's starting to become more clear that you humans don't understand what loyalty is. Like, or not that y'all don't understand it. It's just like y'all no longer care to have it. Pillow talking has to be one of the most dangerous sports known to humanity. Has to be. Do you know how much hate you have to have or have accumulated on a person to then want to go and be laid up in the bed with their enemy and confide into them all your personal business? That's not strange. That's not strange. Pillow talking can lead to you getting set up, killed, or worse. And then what be killing me, like what really takes me out is the person that you're laid up talking to. It's like, dummy. If she can do that to the next person, you don't think it's happening to you? Like, you don't think for whatever reason she feels like you betrayed her, she's gonna do it to you? Like, is that like not a thought in your mind? And I'm gonna be fair, because it's not just females. Males be doing that too. But what really be taking me out is the people, like the male or the female, that they be confiding in, like telling your business to. If he could do it to his wife or his girlfriend, or the girlfriend can do it to her boyfriend or husband, whatever, you don't think given the right price, they'll do it to you? Like, the man or the woman just be sitting in the bed laid up, like they got one up. How? Where's the one up? Where's the one up? Because guarantee, what goes around comes around. And it's going to be a fish that she feel is bigger. And he or she is going to do the same thing. I just be sitting back watching the scene, like, and I'm really staring at because when I say enemies, I don't even mean just like, them stepping out on you and pillow talking with people that you know. I'm talking about the ones that they I'm including the ones that they step out on you with that don't know you either. That's even worse. Because then now in his or her mind, they've already formulated a narrative that you created about that man or woman. Like, what? How is that normal? How is that normal? Like, all it takes is foreplay, a little penetration, the right amount of money, and y'all just singing like birds, just chirping. Why? It's too many single men and women out here for y'all to be sitting here trying to play tit for tat with each other. For what? Then y'all sitting here confiding in other people, just letting everything be known, just giving them ammo to have something to talk about. and judge y'all and feel like they have authority. And not even just for the ones that's in relationships, pillow talking for the ones that's in relationships, even the people that just met each other. Y'all be pillow talking like as if that's normal. You just met this person not even 24 hours ago. And y'all laid up telling life stories as if y'all knew each other your whole life. But then when stuff started happening out of the blue to you, because it's not out of the blue, when you decided to go and lay up with each other and have a silly and netty moment, that's where out of the blue comes from. That's how these other people are able to walk up to you or say whatever. Because when y'all was pillow talking, y'all didn't even background check each other. Y'all didn't even know each other long enough to do that. But this is what happens when you're living where they have normalized sleeping around. They normalized it. And y'all just going right along with it. Right along with it. No matter if you end up coming up missing, dead, whatever. Y'all just still go along with it. Like sleeping around is the thing to do. Like sex is just that, sex. And it's not. It's not. Sex is not something you can have without any consequences. No matter how much protection you use in the world. But even generally speaking, like I'm not even just specifically pillow talking. Relationships in general are the absolute worst. Like horrendous. Y'all standards? Huh? And y'all just be okay, like going with the wind, okay. Like your standards are normal. Like people should really live like that. Like that's really the definition of what real love is. Y'all don't even like each other. Y'all don't even like each other. In real life. But are trying to set standards for relationship goals. From these podcasts to regular social media platforms. Discussing y'all views, but only making matters worse. Y'all only making matters worse. Because I know for a fact, that majority of y'all don't practice what y'all preach. Everything y'all talk about, y'all do the total opposite. Y'all do the total opposite. Whether it's y'all talking about the type of women y'all like, the type of men y'all like, y'all dating history does not show that. Even at the point of life where you feel like you're doing better now, your dating history does not show that. It doesn't show that. Then not to mention, y'all out here condoning and promoting domestic violence in relationships. The use of drugs and alcohol in order to maintain a relationship or of any sort, not just romantic, even in friendships. Like if you're not doing drugs, like, and those are the people that y'all want to be around. Those are the people that you feel are loyal to you, that have your best interest at heart. Not to mention the music is horrible now too. Like, horrible. Horrible. Y'all promote having babies with people that y'all are not married to. Y'all disrespect what marriage is for. Forget being legitimate business owners. Having solid partnerships, etc., etc. Forget that. Just F buddies with children. Or an STD or STI. But then y'all be, again, like I said, on these podcasts and these social media platforms, talking about sharing your opinions on what a relationship is, and y'all are not doing anything to get that. Y'all are doing the total opposite. But then want to be upset. How are you upset, dummy? You're getting exactly what you wanted. You're getting exactly what you wanted. Y'all out here tricking, getting your bodies done, teeth done, face done, but oh, where it's self-love, where you don't even like the real you can't even stand to look at yourself, but you're promoting self-love. You're promoting self-love and self-worth, and you don't even recognize your family. Baby, them photo albums don't match up. They don't match up. You have not done any work to claim self-love. You went and brought it. You brought it. You brought it. Y'all out here tricking, getting your bodies done, teeth done, face done, but oh, where it's self-love, where you don't even like the real you can't even stand to look at yourself, but you're promoting self-love. You're promoting self-love and self-worth, and you don't even recognize your family. Baby, them photo albums don't match up. They don't match up. You have not done any work to claim self-love. You went and brought it. You brought it. You brought it. I don't know what structure y'all talking about, but we don't have it. We don't have it. We lack structure. There's no structure. There's no structure. Nobody follows code anymore. Loyalty and trust is non-existent to y'all. Like it doesn't exist. Nobody is solid anymore. Nobody. Again, we don't even like each other. But all these codes, rules, and regulations and structure y'all talking about, y'all are breaking it down. Structure where? What code? What code do you live by? Because it clearly ain't the ones I'm familiar with. Y'all not even familiar with these codes. Like, let's be for real. Let's really be honest. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all are killing each other off quicker than I've ever witnessed. With no breaks. No breaks. And it's happening because of your refusal to educate yourselves. Instead, y'all rather educate yourselves more on ignorance and how to corrupt the world even more, instead of gaining knowledge on how to do better and avoid ignorance. Like, I don't get it. Y'all would rather be ignorant instead of properly educating yourselves. And I'm talking about beyond the school system. Your history. Make it make sense. Y'all trying to become known influencers by promoting the very same propaganda that has already been destroying your people. It has already been destroying our people. Generations after generations. And continue to destroy your people. Because everything was created to go against us. Not to work with us. Not to work with us. It was created to go against us. And it's like y'all just so gullible and naive. Y'all just accept it. Like, okay. How will y'all get better? How will any of it get better? And when I say influencers, y'all, I don't mean just like YouTube people. I mean anybody that has the opportunity to pick up a camera and start to record. Get on a microphone and start to speak. I'm talking about influencers in general because we all are influencers. We all influence one another in some way, form, or fashion. We all do. And the stuff I just named isn't even half. It isn't even half. Like, I can't even talk. It's not even half of the propaganda that's being spread. But it pretty much sums up what's going on right now. Some of the issues that's going on right now that are just as important. I mean, like, golly, what is happening to principles, having principles, morals, structure, integrity? Like, where is it going? Where is it going? And I mean this with my whole soul. There is not any relationship that I will ever be in and allow a male or female to embarrass me. Not in private, but especially not in public. It's just not gonna happen. A lot of y'all be so quick to complain about folks being in y'all business, the same exact business you made public. The same exact business you made public. Majority of these folks don't even know you. They don't even know you. So the only way they could get their information to gossip and speak on your business is based off of what you said. Based off of what you gave. You're the source. Whoever you're dating is the source or not dating. It could be your friend. It could be a family member. Whomever you decided to go on pillow talk with is also the source. Besides you. If you don't want your business being spoken on, then stop sharing it. Stop sharing it. There's a lot of people in the spotlight. If it's not about their business, you don't hear from them. So what's wrong with you? That's because unlike them, you want that. You want that attention. You want to feel like you're that special when, baby, you're not. You're not. And that's a problem too, because you don't have people around you that's going to be real with you. So they're not going to tell you that. What you're doing is not good. It's not cute. It's not healthy. It's not normal. If you claim your reasoning for publicly displaying what goes on in the privacy of your home and claim it was because you finally had a mental breakdown, or you try to blame your childhood, or, you know what I'm saying, you just try to find any excuse. Oh, I needed some advice, or I needed to just get it out because maybe there's people that are going through the same thing. Then expect for opinions and advice to be given. Expect it. Since you decided to get on social media and display your business, expect for these same fans and these people that y'all like to disrespect from time to time because they got an opinion on you. Expect their opinions, whether you asked for it or not. When you decided to make it public, you signed up. There's no excuse. When you decided to make it public, you decided that it was everybody else's business as well. And what happens in the neighborhood when people get the gossiping? What happens? That's what you just did, dummy. Once you make your business public, the topic is up for grabs. It doesn't matter what. We still need to be showed a little grace. Yeah, to you. You feel that way. So if that's the case, then you should have just kept it to yourself. You should have just kept it to yourself. You don't get to just publicly display your business or what goes on in the privacy of your home, but then make people feel obligated to say what you want them to say. No, that's not how that works. You only control you and your narrative. You can't control what these other people say or do. You can't tell them how to advise you. Clearly, how you gonna tell them to advise you and you can't even advise yourself? Make it make sense. You coming to the public for advice. but then get mad when they tell you the truth. And let me be clear, because not all of y'all be telling the truth. A lot of y'all fans, or, you know, whatever y'all want to call yourselves, a lot of y'all be condoning the effery. A lot of y'all condone the effery. And y'all the type of people, the ones that condone it, I don't need y'all around me. Because my life is in danger if I'm around y'all. If you are willing to intentionally sacrifice the state of your well-being for a man or a woman who wouldn't do the same, and allow them to trick you into thinking they would by lying, spending money on you, gifting you things, manipulating you mentally, emotionally, and physically, etc., then that's your prerogative, ma'am, sir. That's your prerogative. Just do it in private. Be dumb in private, because you don't really want help. You don't really want help. You just want people that's going to coddle you. So just do it in private. Find you a group of people that's going to do that and do it in private. Don't bring it to the public, because y'all are not the cure nor the role models or type of influence needed. The type of influence that is necessary for healthy boundaries set and created for healthy relationships. Y'all ain't it. Y'all are not it. And that's one of the problems. Nothing is private anymore. Nothing is private anymore. Everything that's said or done, or everything that is put out, is strictly and literally for the world to see so they can judge. Because y'all need that much approval. Y'all need that much approval that y'all are willing to embarrass and expose yourselves for any type of attention. For the world to see. Y'all get on these platforms and just let loose. Let loose. But then again, want to complain about the audience you created and garnered, why they have an opinion. Y'all created and garnered this audience. When you said what you said, it gave them right to feel obligated to judge and not even judge, but just to offer some advice or make an opinion. Only when you are genuinely tired of the mistreatment, from the disrespect, the embarrassment that you have intentionally put on yourself. Because here's the thing, right? And I've said this in a couple of my other videos before. People only do what you allow them to do. And this is y'all don't do homework on each other. If you get to know a person that you're attracted to and you feel like y'all are both worthy to be in a relationship with each other, right? That's when the discussion needs to happen on what y'all want and don't want in a relationship. And if at any time limits and boundaries are crossed and a person does everything you told them not to do and you still stay, now you're intentionally the problem as well. Because the consequences for that action you did not uphold. So if you tell somebody you don't want to be cheated on, that's a deal breaker, and they cheat and you end up staying, that's your problem. That's your problem. There's no more, oh, but you did it. You can't blame them anymore. You can't blame them anymore because you stayed. You stayed. You still think that y'all can work it out after that. So why are you still bringing it up? Why are you still talking about it? There's no point. You're just going to stay. So why keep complaining? You're not only making him or her miserable, you're making yourself miserable. And then now y'all are both going to be miserable. Y'all are both going to be living in misery. Until somebody finally is mature enough to say, okay, listen, this is really not working. And y'all should want to do that before it's too late. Because then y'all go around and mingle with other people and burden them with it. How is that fair? They don't have nothing to do with your past, but yet you blame them for it. You add them on to it. You burden them with it. So again, when you are genuinely tired of the mistreatment that you have intentionally put on yourself, then you will seek the proper help. And hopefully, because this ain't a guaranteed, them few good friends and relatives you had cut off over that same relationship or friendship? Remember them? Yeah. When you thought your tumultuous relationship was worth people that actually care about you, when you put that relationship over them, you kind of slimmed your chances. Because I could really say some. Hopefully, they will welcome you back. Hopefully. With welcoming arms. No judgment necessary, because they've already tried to warn you many times before. And that same advice that was given to help you, you disregarded. So that's a big hope. However, because contrary to what y'all believe, other folks get tired of having you constantly dumping all your personal stress, your drama, and your trauma on them. It's a never-ending cycle. Y'all complain about the same things and do nothing to change it. So you either change it and move around, or stay and let the same situations have you put in the ground. It's up to you. But again, like I said, they will welcome you back. Because that saying is very true. Relationships come and go, but good friendships, good solid friendships and family last forever. But that's only if they're genuine. Because not everybody, it's not like that for everybody. Some of y'all drive a lot of good people away because y'all choose the wrong people. The people that y'all need to be giving certain energies to, y'all don't. Y'all give it to the ones that don't deserve it. But then expect for them to be a revolving door and stick around. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. It's like life only exists or revolves around y'all. But good thing I'm all for folks learning on their own. Learning from their own mistakes. Because a lot of y'all need to hit rock bottom to wake up. And honestly, then again, I probably should take that back. Because some of y'all have hit rock bottom and just get back up and repeat the same thing. Like y'all just keep repeating it. Hitting rock bottom doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. Grow up. Grow up. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It may be challenging, but life has its challenges. Good or bad, all challenges are a part of life. But they can be conquered with the right plan and foundation. It takes two people to be in a relationship. So either come correct or stay single. Stay single until you're mature enough to handle one. Even the people in the polyamorous or whatever polygamous life, grow up. Because a lot of y'all don't got y'all together either. A lot of the rules that y'all be wanting to apply is only for monogamous couples. Only for them. You can't have monogamy and polygamy together. You can't. That's not. They don't equate each other. One is for two people. The other is for multiple. Meaning beyond two. Stop trying to equate the two. Monogamous rules does not apply to polygamy. I just got a whole migraine. It's like every time you imbeciles. Because that's what y'all are. Like, that's what y'all really act like, y'all. Y'all is so ignorant. It's disturbing. Every time y'all do something, we are all responsible. And every black person that's watching this, y'all know what I'm talking about. We are all held responsible, even if it's just one person. No other culture goes through what we go through. No other culture goes through if one individual from the same ethnic group or culture as them, same as them, messes up, it's on that individual. It's not on them as a whole. It's not on them as a whole. They don't loop people who share the same identity with that troubled individual together. But what they will do, what these other cultures will do, whether they're right or wrong, baby, they gonna rally. They gonna rally, protest, and stick together. Guilty as charged or not. No other culture allows other people to appropriate them. No other culture allows cultural appropriation. I've never seen it. You can't go to Arabia, Jerusalem, Egypt, any other country and try to push agendas or propaganda like what's being done in North America. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not even in Central or South America, which is mostly made up of violence. But guarantee, if y'all try to do things that y'all do here in North America, anywhere else in anybody else's country, including Africa's, because y'all like to say, oh, it's a continent. Yeah, with over what? How many countries? Stop playing. Because I promise you, I can guarantee you, most likely you won't make it back home. Gambling with your life, like you Rambo, like you tough like that in these other countries. And it's not about fear. It's not, you don't have to be scared of these people. It's not about that. It's about respect. And they demand theirs. Y'all don't. These other countries and cultures, they don't play about their traditions. They don't play. So whatever they feel like they need to do, they're going to do. Because you as an outsider just came into their homeland and felt like you was going to take over and run where they from, not understanding the terms and conditions. Like you clearly didn't read. You clearly didn't read the terms and conditions before you decided to go visit that other country. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. So for every action, you're going to suffer a consequence. And it's not going to be one that you're used to. Because again, you're not from there. They're not from here. You're going to get accommodated based off of what they do. Another kicker is when y'all be trying to throw. It's like then y'all be having the audacity to throw. The audacity. The entitlement to throw religion and spirituality in the mix. Stop playing with your lives like that. Stop. Please stop. Stop playing with your life like that. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because any religion, and not everybody, but most of the religions y'all follow or spirituality, baby, y'all ain't doing nothing that it say do. Nothing. Who y'all are can't even equate to half of who those people were. But you have the audacity to throw religion. To throw religion and spirituality in the mix. Please stop playing with y'all lives like that. Please stop doing that. Please. It's not safe. Stop doing that. The ancestors are not happy. And that's sad because there is some good that has been done, but it's being overshadowed by the ignorance and the negativity. And that's sad. The ancestors, baby, they're not happy. They're not happy. At this point, they done disowned all y'all. Most of y'all ancestors have disowned y'all. They're done. Tired. Fed up. I've said it a million times before and I'm going to say it again. I am not suffering for nor with you. I'm not suffering for or with you all as a people anymore. I refuse. I'm sorry. I am sincerely tired. Like, tired. Tired. It's like you question why you even wake up. I love being black. I do. I love my melanin. I love everything about it. I love everything that being black stands for. My bloodline, and I'm talking about the positivity of it. Not, I mean, the negativity too, but mainly the positivity, because it wasn't always bad for us. It wasn't always bad. But y'all make being black so draining. And I'm saying it like I got a choice to be anything other. And I don't. Because they got their own little troubles with them too. But it's not like it's not how black people are. It's not. Y'all act like we haven't suffered enough. And yes, other people have suffered too, but I'm black specifically. So I can only speak on our history. We have gone through enough. Enough. Y'all need to start waking up. Start waking up. Because y'all are not woke. Y'all are not consciously living at all.